Okay. Hi, I'm Alastair from the Drinking Man's Guide to Scotland, and today I'm in the town of Bowmore on the island of Islay. Bowmore is well known for an excellent Scottish malt whisky, but it's not as well known for the beautiful scenery around about it. So just take a quick look round about where the Bowmore Distillery is based in the town of Bowmore, and you can see that no wonder it has a beautiful, clean tasting whisky. Look at this beautiful, clean atmosphere round about. And let's bear in mind that this town is the largest town on the island of Islay. So I think we'll stop going round in circles now and we'll head to the distillery and we'll see what's happening over there. See you at the distillery. I'm Alastair from the Drinking Man's Guide to Scotland. Today we're in the Bowmore Distillery, and I have the absolute pleasure of being with Eddie MacAffer, who is now Master Distiller. Is that correct, Eddie?
Master Distiller, Morrison Bowmore, yes.
Morrison Bowmore, right. Well, you're definitely the man to ask about Bowmore whisky then, I would imagine.
Well,
or one of the people in the know. So when did the Bowmore start off then, the distillery here? I think it was a...
Well, the distillery itself has been here since, it's the oldest distillery in Islay.
The oldest one? I didn't know that.
It's 1779, it's the first registered distillery. From 1779 there's been a distillery here. Of course nowadays it's much larger than what it originally was at the start. You know, like it would just have been a very small operation.
Sort of farm distillery almost, kind of.
Well, not even that. So I suppose the church was built in 1776, I think it was.
Aye.
And then they built the village round about it. They built Bowmore in the wrong place because there's not a ready water supply.
They built it in the wrong place?
Yes, well, so Bowmore Distillery was built in the wrong place as well, because we don't have a great water supply. We depend on the Lagan River, which is, as the crow flies, where we tap into the Lagan River is 5 miles from the distillery to the south side, but it takes 7.5 miles of man-made canal. It was dug out 170 years ago. We use it to this day, and that is our main supply.
That's the main water supply.
Yeah. Because we use quite a lot of water. We actually use about 1.5 million litres of water every 24 hours when we're in production.
Every 24 hours?
Yeah, mainly for the cooling down process.
Ah, right, yeah. Alright. And where do you source the rest of the ingredients for the brewing process?
Well, for the distilling process we use concerto, a variety of barley. We did use Optic up until the middle of this year, but it's been changed to concerto. The barley is all grown on the southeast coast of Scotland, and we bring it in by road from a company called Simpson's Malt. They supply us with the barley because we have our own malting here at Bowmore. We're one of, I think it's only 6 distilleries that are left still doing traditional floor malting. There's ourselves, Lafroig and Kilchoman, which you said you visited today.
I visited that today, yeah. That's a much smaller concern.
It's a much smaller operation. Yeah. Even the malting is only 2 or 3 tonnes at a time, compared with we'll steep in 35 tonnes of barley in a week. So we can, produce 32 tonnes of barley every week. Of all the distilleries that still do traditional floor maltings, I'm led to believe that we're the biggest producer of our own malt.
Right.
But obviously 30 tonnes is not enough to keep us going at our present rate of production.
No, I think as with a sort of trend in Scotch whisky just now, the production's gone up a bit.
Yeah, very much so. We're producing 1.8 million litres of alcohol, but that's nothing compared to some of the big distilleries that are doing 10 million.
Yeah.
But everything we produce goes into Bowmore single malt for our own. And as I say, we use 104 tonnes, or we have been using 104 tonnes every week. So we have to import we use 30 tonnes of our own that we blend with 74 tonnes that we bring in from this company called Simpson's Malt.
Yeah.
We bring it in. They malt the same variety of barley that they supply us with to malt ourselves, and they also peat it to the same level as what we do here in our own maltings. So that 104 tonnes is all the same variety of malt and peated to the same level, which is between 25 and 30 parts per million of fuel.
Which, for some Islay whiskies, is not overly peated. Some of the other Islay whiskies
we're very much middle of the road, if you like. You know, the Bowmore's right in the centre of the island, and we're sort of in between. On the north end, you know, for Glady and Bunnahabhain's, lightly peated malts, if they even peat it at all. But we consistently peat ours to 25-30. The big punchers on the south side, you know, you've got your Lafroy, Glenn, they're much more robust and
to my taste, to my taste, they're slightly too heavily peated.
Yeah, well, it's all a matter of taste, of course. I mean, there's 8 distilleries in Islay, and I like to believe that every one of them produces a classic malt in their own right, a malt whisky in their own right. But they're all different, which makes it so interesting for us.
But they are, and is there any newer expressions of Bowmore coming out, or I know there's the classic expressions you've got there, but
well, they have an expression called Devil's Cask, but there's a new one going to be released soon this September, I believe. That'll be the second release, Devil Cask 2. That'll be the next one.
Next new one, yeah. Well, I enjoyed the Bowmore a lot. I do like that one. As I say, it's not too heavily peated, and for the Islay, I quite like it. I can't think of any other questions I should be asking you just now for the video, but
no, that's fine, no problem. And well, I just hope that what we've told you is, as I say, Bowmore is the oldest, and we've been here. We do our own floor malting, and we produce. That is becoming it's a very popular. Our 12-year-old is sold throughout the world.
Yes.
And it's a big seller. It's our main seller.
Yeah. I think I may go down the stairs and just buy a bottle for myself actually to take away. So
that's a very good idea. I think
so I thank you for your time, Eddie.
You're very welcome.
Thank you very much. Okay.
My pleasure.
Cheers.